That brings us to the main event segment, a contract signing between Randy Orton and John Cena, the WWE and World Heavyweight Champions, respectively, signing the contract for their Undisputed title match at TLC. Now, WWE went out of their way on this show to say the words Undisputed. That's something they didn't do on Raw last week, which irked a lot of people into thinking that we might get another story finish at TLC. Don't rule it out. I know I'm not, because we've seen it for the past 4 pay-per-views. It would not surprise me that WWE might do it again at TLC. I would hope not, but it would not surprise me at all. So my guard is officially up. But they went above and beyond to say on the show that there will be no shenanigans of any sort. We will get one champion at TLC, a unified champion. And as far as my thoughts on this, I wasn't here last week to talk about it, but I've been really all over the place with this new Undisputed Championship thing. I've been against the idea for the longest time. I don't think decreasing the amount of championships in WWE will do anything to help improve the product. I think that's just an excuse to try to get the product interesting again, or so they think. Only time will tell to see if that's the truth or not, but I just don't get it. I think it's I thought it was a very stupid idea. Granted, the world title doesn't mean what it used to, so maybe unifying it won't matter anyway in the long scheme of things, but I just don't foresee guys like Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, who I all saw wearing World Championship gold, getting a title shot at, getting a shot at the WWE Championship. If there's only going to be one championship and the world title will be gone, will be done away with, then I don't foresee those two guys getting, or any of those guys, Barrett, Ziggler, Rhodes, and going on and so forth, not getting a shot at the Unified Championship. Like I said before, it's only December, only time will tell as far as whether it will be a success or not. Maybe they'll unify them for a night or a day, I don't really know. Maybe they de-unify them, I guess if that's even a word, later down the line if they keep both, belts separate. Hopefully they don't get rid of the WWE Championship belt. They just redid that back in February. So to get rid of that belt would be asinine. So keep that around. Get rid of the World Championship belt, despite the fact it's been around for the longest time. I know it's history. I know it's lineage. But the WWE Championship, let's face it, is more important. So keep that title belt. So maybe you just keep that championship and just do away with the world title. But like I said, the world title is not prestigious anymore, or at least not as prestigious as it once was. There's no more brand split, so there's no need for 2 world champions. But it's going to be interesting. I'm still against the idea. They're still doing house shows. They're not doing house shows separate anymore. That was one of the concerns, that they need a world champion for the Raw house shows and another world champion for the SmackDown house shows. But they're not doing that anymore. Now they're just one unified house show, the Raw and SmackDown house shows together. And there's no more brand split, of course. And as long as they have the unified champion appear on SmackDown to keep those ratings up, because SmackDown got its highest rating since earlier this year, I think since back in March. They got their highest rating, not this past Friday, but the Friday before that. They got an extremely high rating. I believe John Cena wasn't even on the show, but the fact that Cena was world champion and he's been appearing on the show in recent months, or the last 2 months or so, has really helped improve the quality of the Blue brand and making people watch it and making want people tune in. So that's my 2 cents on that. And like I said before, only time will tell to see if it's going to be a success or not come TLC. And the contract signing itself on the show, it was what it was. I thought they gave away a little too much as far as their match at TLC goes. Cena and Orton, they've fought in Iron Man matches, Hell in a Cell, No Holds Barred, Triple Threats, Fatal 4-Ways, 6-packs, 6-pack challenges, Elimination Chambers, Royal Rumbles, you name it, they've fought in it. So this will not be anything out of the ordinary for John Cena and Randy Orton. But it should be an entertaining matchup, and as long as we don't get any shenanigans at the pay-per-view, then I'm full-fledged in favor of a unified champion, as long as it means the product will be on the upswing going into 2014.